I'm single. That's the worst.
I did say get ready. That was on you. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Chicago by Night, the finale of our first arc here on Soulbear RPG. I am your storyteller, Quinn, and before we begin tonight's episode, let's go around and introduce everybody, starting with Lamar.
Hello, everybody. My name is Lamar. I'm playing the Malkavian Matthias.
Dana.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dana. Tonight I am playing Keller, and they are of Clan La Sombra.
Vaughn.
Hello, everyone. I am Vaughn. I am playing Nathan of Clan Tremere.
Thank you. And before we begin tonight's episode, this show and every show on Soulbear RPG is brought to you by So Nerdware. So Nerdware, it's what the nerds wear. Click on the banner below and use the discount code SOULBEAR for 10% off of every order. And with that said, do we have any questions, comments, or concerns?
We fucked.
Yeah, how fucked are we?
I'll be fine.
I do not believe you.
Last we left off, we ended the night with the party back at the Lincoln Hotel, the haven that lies within their newfound domain granted to them by Kevin Jackson, the Prince of Chicago. But they also brought with them a guest. The child of the Malkavian Primogen son, Evan Klein. After, of course, he fell straight off of the 15th to 16th story of a skyscraper and met his fate down onto the ground, where he was then met with torpor immediately. And with that said, the day passes in Chicago. Newsreels are said, people make their way throughout the subway. The sun shines bright, but it is a November in Chicago, which means cold, even with the sun still. And people will retreat home as the sun sets, as it just passes over and down that horizon, blinks away. These kindred rouse their blood for awakening. Matthias gets hungrier.
I succeeded.
Okay.
Crit.
Okay.
Oh, a blush of life. Succeeded.
Okay.
I am doing very well with my rouse checks.
See if it holds up.
It probably won't.
I'm going to not do that. It's because I am at 4 hunger currently.
Oh.
It is something that needs to be addressed. And you know it needs to be addressed. Feed us! Feed us! Feed us now! You arise from bed, and you see your Malkavian brethren lying on the floor in torpor still. Wits, medicine.
One success.
One success?
Yes.
Okay. Any skull dice with that?
One skull dice.
That is a bestial failure then.
Good, because they both were red die.
Okay. So, we are going to roll for that real quick. And if the storyteller was prepared, he would have had this shit thought up ahead of time.
It's been a rough week and a half for Matthias.
Oh, okay. Matthias, you have paranoia.
Alright.
Yep. Makes sense, it's fitting. And that I will tell you exactly what it is.
Matthias, you have what you've had for the last week and a half. Oh, that's cool.
Maybe just be a little grateful it's not your planned compulsion. Alright. Only this indexed it sucks. Let's try that again. There we go. That is not where I would have thought it was. Alright. There we go. You see threats where none exist, lashing out and feeling fixating on the random occult symbols or weird coincidences. Or you treat everybody with suspicion, trying to get out of any and all engagements. This compulsion ends when you spend roughly an hour in a safe spot.
Yeah. Okay. Man, this is gonna be bad. Okay.
Alright. But you see Evan lying there on the floor. He looks and should have been up by now, but how this state of broken works is beyond you, beyond your understanding. And you hear in your head, with 4 hunger, so helpless, so hungry, taste, feed. As you stare upon the unmoving body of the child of your primogen.
I mean, No one's actually told Matthias this is taboo.
Yes, they have.
Okay, well then. He's going to try to suppress the urge to do that as well as many other things.
And how could you trust the voices in your own head right now?
1 of 15 at this point.
But you are in a paranoid state.
1 of 15 at this point. Matthias is just... He's gonna try to put the guy into the bed.
Okay. Strength and athletics.
Why did I have to make a talking character? Oh, these are all blood dice. Good. A success and a skull.
That's one success, and all you needed, actually. It's not hard. He is a tall man, but he is relatively lanky and skinny. You work smartly, as opposed to putting in effort. Getting the upper body on the bed first, and then swinging his feet around. And as you work your way around, you find him lying there upon the bed. No worse for wear, as it seems at this moment.
I will then try to search for wallet, phone.
You already searched the phone, and you already found everything. At that point, Keller has him currently. Or, no, Vaughn has the phone, or Nathan has the phone, and Keller has everything else.
Well then, if that's all that can be done, Matthias is going to go back to his room and try to...
You're already in your room.
Oh, he's in my room?
Yeah.
Oh, dope. Oh, fuck. Well then, Matthias is going to sit in a chair and try to find where Santa is again. Because this is a bad morning.
All right. Nathan. You awaken. Where do you awaken again?
In the room across the hall.
You stayed for the night, correct?
I kind of had to.
Yeah. Time is not so much luxury anymore.
I slept on the bed, not in it.
Gotcha. Didn't want to lift the sheets up. Understood. Say what they will, this spring mattress has a lot going for it. But you awaken, stained ceiling, cold room, after you rouse your blood. You could feel it.
I get up.
The thin carpet just sort of lining the feet. Unless you sleep with the shoes on.
Over the bed.
Over the bed.
I'm not a savage.
Love you.
What?
Nothing. And the first thing I need you to do for me is make a composure versus intelligence roll.
Oh, right. Fuck. Composure and intelligence?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's like my best roll. One of them. Okay. One, two, three, four.
4. Okay. All right. You feel a pull, a very, very hard pull. You awaken this night, and in this room, awaken in this room, and you feel an instant need to make your way to a destination. You have no choice. You need to get there as soon as possible. You need to get to the Succubus Club. It is like everything within your being is calling you to it.
I get up and I start making my way out the door.
All right. Keller, what's an awareness? As you awaken.
Okay.
He's probably walking a
Is
bit
four.
briskly.
1, 2, 3, 4. One.
1? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Fair enough. Nathan, you open the door, and as you do, you make your way through this damp and stoned hallway that eventually leads to the elevator. It's almost something straight out of a horror movie. You even have a pipelines kind of up near the ceiling. You are in the basement of this hotel, after all, and one could call this a level full of rooms, but is it really? But you make your way there. And over to the elevator. Eventually summoning you up. The elevator eventually opens, and you see that bellhop man, the service. He looks to you and says, "Evening.
Evening.
Slept in throughout the day, did we?"
Yes.
Lobby.
It's a habit.
I
Yes,
understand.
lobby.
Of course. To the lobby.
Yeah, it's like patting his foot.
Everything all right there, young man?
I have to get somewhere.
Where to?
Out. I have to meet someone.
Fair enough. I don't ask too many questions anymore.
That will serve you well.
Alright, no need to be rude. And eventually... Ding! Lobby floor.
Just head straight out
You
towards
have,
the street.
you have a nice night too, and before you do, you begin walking your way through the lobby. These surroundings of which are unimportant to you at this time. Although the architecture of this gothic noirness is nice. As you're about to make your way out the door, somebody says, "Excuse me, Mr. Bishop."
I turn around.
You see a man dressed in a suit, slim cut, well tailored. and looks like he would blend in well with the architecture here. When if you didn't know the true face that lies within the upper and lower portions of this hotel. Mr. Bishop, I am looking for Miss Keller. Do you know where I could find him?
Who's asking?
A servant of the principality.
Basement.
Just the elevator over here?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. So, you make your way.
Mhm.
The good
I'm gonna
part about... Oh,
Oh, I was gonna text Keller. Someone's here to talk to you.
okay. The good part about downtown Chicago is that it really is meant to be walked everywhere. How do you make your way over there?
How far away is it?
A few blocks.
Oh, if it's just a few blocks, you'll just walk.
Yeah, 7 or 8.
It's Chicago walking.
Yeah, exactly. Cross a bridge and then you're there. Alright. Keller, you awaken to that phone vibrating.
The fuck? If someone's coming down, ow, just stabbed myself with a pen. If someone is coming down, then I will use Blush of Life because I don't know exactly who it is. So, boop. Success. And after a beat, I'm just like, wait, what? I'll take my phone back out and text Nathan and be like, where the fuck are you?
I'm about halfway down this whatever street name I'm on.
Why?
I have to get to the club.
We have shit to do. Just rapid fire texts.
It's like, I just have to get to the club, okay?
Tell mommy we said hello.
He doesn't even respond to that.
Okay. Keller, what is the first thing you do as you awaken in this room? 4 walls, then carpet, warm-ish.
Keller, who is accustomed to waking up in odd places and a multitude of odd places, checks the perimeter of the room first, make sure nothing has changed, checks the door because it's the only way in, only way out, checks the tiny little closet bathroom, make sure nothing's in there and that nothing has changed.
No. It's a pretty secure building. Again, it's one way in, one way out. There's not even a window in this room. It's just basement. And darkness as soon as you turn off the light. Complete and utter darkness as you do. A familiarity. Something of a comfort, one would guess.
Once the room is secure, I will just head over to Matthias's room and knock on the door.
Matthias, you hear a knock on your door.
Ah! Who is it?
Who do you think it is?
Matthias will open the door.
You good?
Remember your...
He kind of not opens the door, but he kind of peeks the door open.
Cracks.
Yeah, it cracks. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good for right now.
Did you know that Nathan left?
No, I did not. Um, I need to, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
I'm good. Are you good?
Yeah,
Is our friend good?
he's still, he's still alive, yes.
Huh.
I'm sorry, Keller. I gotta talk to you a little bit later. He closes the door, locks it.
Is there something in the water? What the fuck?
The elevators you hear open at that point, literally right down there next to the hall. And you see standing there forgive me, a young woman. Still in this slim cut suit, rather fitting, well tailored as well still. And she begins making her way over to you. As she comes closer, she says, "This is Keller?"
Keller will do. How can I help you?
"My name is Olivia Soto. I'm an employee of the Prince. He would like to meet you at this moment. If you'll follow me, please."
All my other plans have been canceled, so yeah, sure, let's go.
Sounds good.
I will text the group chat that I am leaving.
You all receive a message.
I respond with a be safe.
Left unread.
Is everything all right, Mrs. Keller?
Again, Keller will do, and it's fine.
And how is your coterie faring?
They're doing fine. Well, as fine as you can be, considering we've only been around for a week.
Yes, from what I understand. Well, we'll be meeting the Mr. Jackson somewhere nearby.
Sounds good.
All right. Allow me to lead you in that direction. And we cut back to Matthias. Matthias. Your hour's up at this moment. But you need to feed Matthias. You need to eat. And you get a knock on your door again. And also a from your phone.
Check the phone.
Alexa. Need to talk still. Meet me at this address.
At the same time, it says, "Who is it?"
Yo, it's me.
Matthias will get up and walk to the door.
Yo, Maddie, what's going on, bro? How you doing?
Hello, good sir. How are you doing today?
I'm alright. What's going on with you? You alright? Hey, by the way, what the fuck is that guy? Is he... Oh, is he like a... Is he... Look, Matthias, it's all good, man. I don't judge. I just, it all kind of makes sense now. It's a whole Jesus thing. I understand,
No. Oh, no.
I mean, hey, man,
I understand the optics, but my friend here simply had a rough night last night. Had no better place to stay, and so I offered them a bed. Would you like to come in?
Like I said, man, not judging. Yeah, for sure. Is he good though, or is he like, is he dead? He kind of looks fucking dead, bro, and that shit's fucking weird.
Almost. One would say almost dead. But I think he will recover in time.
Shit, man, did we need to get him to like a hospital?
With what insurance, good sir?
That's a good fucking point, man. But you know, at least he wouldn't be dead. That's a fair point. Hey, look, Matthias, I just gotta say, thank you for taking me with you last night. Sorry, can we not talk where there is a dead man on the bed, bro? Like,
I understand. Yes, we can talk somewhere else, but if you don't mind, can you please join me in a solemn prayer for this young man?
For charisma persuasion.
Charisma, that's 3. Persuasion should be better than it is. It's not. That's all bistro dice. Would you give me... Do I have anything for charisma? No, that's... Oh, nope, presence. Thank God. Five successes.
Any of it messy?
Crit it on blood.
So that's a messy critical.
Yes.
Or
Okay.
what was it, a critical?
No, it's a messy critical. So the two,
Okay.
the 10, the special onks are bloods.
Okay, sounds good. What are you trying to do?
The arcing is to get him to close his eyes and to bow his head so that Matthias can feed on him.
Okay. He immediately goes, yeah, bro, like, I don't know if I'm like down for prayer, and that triggers the beast immediately. You slam him up against the wall. He goes, whoa, bro, what the fuck? And you need to roll a strength and brawl check.
Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. So 1? I get 1 dice. Very good. At least it succeeds. But it's all red die at this point.
It's a success again.
Yeah, I have 1 success.
Okay, guess what? He also got 1 success. So,
Good.
with that, you beat him against the wall. You throw him back, and he is just so caught off guard that as you do, you shift his forehead up against the wall and begin sinking your teeth immediately and instantly into his blood. And with everything, all his anxieties, all of his worries, you can feel it wash away as you feel that vitae drip down his neck, along your chin, and more importantly, into your mouth. The sweetness, the succulence, the warmth of it all, Matthias. Roll me a frenzy check.
Oh, no. Six successes.
I think that
Restrained is what it says
yeah, I just need to double check because different yes, it is restrained. Okay. You slake 1 hunger now. More, feed. do?
Matthias is gonna feed for one more.
One more?
Mm-hmm.
More, please, Matthias, more. The blood dripping down his shirt. You can feel it. The beast is being abated. It's telling you it is being abated. Matthias, just a little more.
No. Not this time.
What hunger are you at?
2.
You could go down to 1.
I will go down to 1. As long as it doesn't die.
So the only way to slake that one last hunger dot is to kill. Yeah.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm. Please. More. No. No. You pull him away. Jason, lying there, almost near passing out, woozy from the sudden attack. Matthias, what? What the fuck, man? The fuck?
You know what's fucked up? I have compel. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jason. Are you okay?
Bro. I know what a lot of blood. That was a lot. The fuck? The fuck? The fuck? The fuck, man? I need an ambulance. I need...
Relax. Just relax.
Bro, I'm gonna fucking...
No, you won't. Matthias will put pressure on... He should have licked it closed, actually.
You need to actively remember to do that.
Oh, I thought it was... Okay. Matthias is going to lick it closed.
Okay. So we will talk after the session, but if you would like to use cloud memory instead, I will allow it for right now. Which will make him forget the last few minutes. And you have used it before.
I'll use cloud memory.
Okay. It is free. He will forget everything. And he'll simply just awaken with... Yo, Matthias, what's, Bro, I'm not feeling so good. But shit, bro, why am I on the floor?
Good morning, Jason. Did you have a good rest?
Yeah, I guess I did. Did I sleep here?
It was a very long night last night. It was hard to get you back to your room.
It's all good, man. I had a blast last night. I really needed that. Wait, Maddie, who the fuck is that guy? And he points to Evan on the bed.
Another lost angel who needs time to recover. But so do you. You should go back to your room and rest up for the rest of the night.
Yeah, can you help me up, bro?
Yeah, I have you.
Alright.
And he will actually help him all the way to the elevator.
Oh, fuck, bro. Was I hit?
Residual damage from other people.
Was it me or you? Who got him?
In a way, me.
Sorry, man. Don't worry about it, bro. I got you. Look, I can make it up to the top floor. That it's the elevator ride, it's the Lincoln. They've seen some weird shit around here. Like, thank you though, bro. Oh god, I'm woozy as shit, man. Thank you.
Thank you. Go with God.
Thank you, man. Thanks again for last night. And like I said, if you ever need that shit again, you let me know. You know I got you.
I'm sad to say that I will probably need you.
Sounds good, bro. And you gain melancholy.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, good. I've already have melancholy. Anyway, with that, as Matthias continues to fall deeper and deeper into a depressive hell escape that he's tried to avoid, he's going to pull out his phone and text on the way to Alexa.
KK Toad's already here.
He's going to head out the front door. He's going to let coding members know he's going to go meet with Alexa. And walk out the front door.
Take your key. Lock your room. And we go over to Nathan. The Succubus Club. Another night. Just starting. Club isn't fully at capacity yet, but here in Chicago's premier nightlife scene, it's only a matter of time until it does. You make your way in. You're here. You're in the Mecca of Chicago Kindred Society. You see some familiar faces in the crowd. Working his way along a dance pole quite skillfully and quite with almost an artistic level. You see Brett performing and dancing in the best way that he possibly can, giving it all. And as he makes his way, climbing all the way up to the 3rd story, only to see him slide back all the way down, you see, as he's passing the 2nd level, where he stops himself with his thigh and calf at the very bottom, you see Portia. Brett's a nice distraction, but you know that pull, that feel, it wasn't to the club. It was to her. She's looking down, sees you, and with one finger,
I nod and obey. And head towards her.
easily done. Sitting in a VIP booth, surrounded by an entourage who almost feels pulled to her. You can see that she is acting very much like a queen in her court right now. Immediately, she looks at 2 individuals to her left, and you see 2 men sort of make room and immediately exit the booth. And she looks to her left, and you see 2 ladies both exit the booth. She looks for security and says, "We're going to need privacy." He just looks and nods. She looks over to you and gestures for you to sit down next to her.
I do so. Good evening.
It can be, Mr. Taylor. Tell me, my little warlock. How are you finding the night?
I've had certainly an interesting last few nights.
I'm sure you have. As much as, or as interesting as it can be. For someone so young.
Very much so.
Hmm.
Learn new things every day.
I'm sure you do. Why do you think I found you and took you in?
I've been trying to think of that myself.
Do you not like being my child?
I do,
No?
but I have been wondering. Can't help.
Wits insight.
Oh, God. What's the point against her? But let me try. I have, I think, a dot. Yeah. That's a fat fucking nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Hmm. You know, I think we should definitely make our way to somewhere a little more private, don't you? One away from the loudness of this entire club. You are not bonded to her anymore. It's up to you.
Oh, is it broken? Broken?
Not entirely, but
Okay.
it's almost there. It's only a matter of time.
I don't mind the company, the sound. Makes it a little funner. No one will hear us here.
More fun. And that wasn't a request.
Very well. I'm not saying no to her.
Great. Follow me.
I do it.
And she looks over as to a young woman who seems to be staring at another club goer as well, with an almost seductive level. And Portia just also waves another hand for them to follow you two. And she does without hesitation. And as you begin working your way through and into the elevator, sometimes I wonder why I even bother. With all the ants.
A queen needs her people.
But does God?
Character. Whoa. God has their dutiful worshippers. At least for entertainment, if nothing else.
She looks to the young woman. What do you think? There she just reveals that she is kindred. The fangs. The look. And the glowing red eyes. I imagine you two are the same age. Newly embraced in this night. You have the look of it. How old are you? 22. When did you die? 22. How old are you, Nathan?
25.
A little younger. Are you hungry?
No, actually, I'm quite full.
I am. She kisses the neck of the young woman. And you can see that drip of blood begin falling down her skin, along the dress, till she satiates her hunger. Oh, actually, I actually need to roll for her.
Oh no.
Could be bad.
Oh god.
Ding! The elevator's doors open. Follow me, little ones. You once called this particular floor of the Succubus Club home. As you make her way into her office, she opens that door, looks to the young kindred. Leave my room. Or go to my room. Leave only when I tell you to. Okay, she says. Come along, Mr. Taylor.
I follow.
You sit down, surrounded by the artifacts of antiquity. Many of them originals.
I look them over once again.
Mm-hmm. A crown belonging to Queen Gorgo. A shield to Leonidas. A busts of Athenian, Greek, and even some Roman Republic philosophers. And of course, there is the bust that is fully on prominent display of Helen of Troy. You've seen it before, it's quite famous and renowned.
It really is the star of your collection.
Isn't it? She was amazing, I say. Wits insight.
Okay. Oh, 4 successes.
4 successes. You didn't see it at first. You didn't see it before. But now you have to look at Portia. And you have to see that bust one more time. You see the recognition. You see that resemblance.
Datha just kind of looks a little gobsmacked as it kind of clicks. And then like reels his like face in. I see.
Do you? Do you know how many kindred actually come inside this office?
As many as you'd like. But I would imagine few.
You, Annabelle, and the other one at one time. I need something from you, Mr. Taylor.
What can I offer someone like you?
You're so small. I need for you to go on a journey of self-discovery. I need you to find out who your sire is. I need you to find out what power lies within your blood. And I need you to find out who you actually are.
I've been looking into it.
Good. Chicago is going to change, Mr. Taylor. In the coming nights. And before that happens, come here.
I approach, looking up.
She simply brings her wrist down to you.
The bond.
Solidify it.
Shit.
I am your greatest lifeline, Mr. Taylor.
He bites.
It's old blood, Nathan. Powerful blood. You can
He just probably moans.
quite an apt reaction to what even power feels like to your potency level. And as you look up and you see the ancient Methuselah, 2 generations removed from Ishtar, standing before you. She looks and she says, "Good, Mr. Taylor. But I need you to just simply look me in the eyes. And remember that I am the greatest thing to ever happen to you. And also, I need you to roll me an intelligence plus resolve."
Alright. I feel willpower being used here. Oh my god. The resolve is... Okay. I would like to use willpower.
Okay.
Did the willpower I used from last session, did that heal overnight? I don't remember.
Yes, it heals every
Okay.
session.
Okay, come on. Alright, so with that... Five successes.
You lost by 1.
Motherfucker! Ah!
You have any more dice to reroll?
1. Can I do that? Is that how that works?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I can't remember if willpower rolls could only be made once.
I think it's once.
Oh, rip. Sorry,
Yeah.
buddy. I tried.
Who's your mom?
Shit! Okay.
You are an 8, little fledgling. I am your goddess. Blood. Of blood and night.
My goddess.
And all you remember is your task. This conversation, but you did not recognize who she was. She is Portia.
1 fucking dice.
Keller.
Hey.
You are making your way in the back of a Lincoln Navigator through Chicago. It's only a couple of stops, a couple of blocks along this way. As you eventually reach a towering skyscraper that looms high above. Actually, it's the Sears Tower. Miss Soto looks to you and says, "Mrs. Keller, if you'll follow me."
Yeah.
Walk this way, please. Leading you through the lobby and the Sears Tower. The tourist trap that it is not exactly open during this time. It's beginning to close down. And he makes his way through the general direction, she makes her way through the general direction until she eventually reaches the elevators. She hits the elevator going up and hits all the way to the observation deck of Chicago. She stands there dutifully and silently as the fast-moving elevators reach as quickly as they can, to the very top of Chicago. And then she holds the door open for you to walk through, and just stands right next to the elevator and says, "He's located around the corner. He wished privacy for both."
Sure, thanks. And I'll head that way.
As you head that way, you are also see those 4 guards in suits as well still. They are looking more like a security detail for Kevin Jackson. As you make your way through, you see him standing there in a suit, looming over Chicago, almost surveying his domain thoughtfully, like a chess player readying to make his next move. He notices you. "Come over here. I want to show you something."
I walk over.
See those dots all the way over there past Chinatown?
Yeah.
That's my old neighborhood. I was born there.
You've come a long way.
Maybe. I got a lot more to live for.
Then you have more to go.
So do you.
You think?
How are you settling into your domain?
The domain is fine. Honestly, my nights are pretty okay compared to the boys.
Oh?
Yeah. Her nights are not as kind to them.
How so?
I'm sure. There's a lot of tension with them and their sires. They're just not adjusting as well. But I think for Alex, he's not really accustomed to this kind of change, and I think Matthias, while he has lived a life of change and trauma, this is an entirely different level.
Such is the curse of seers, from what I am gathering. And as for your Mr. Bishop, well, he's got quite the organization looking out for him. He'll do fine. You barely have anybody.
This is not new.
I am to understand that you ran into some trouble from some higher ups amongst my council regarding your previous dealings and engagements in retrieving your sister, for the lack of a better term.
Yes.
From certain individuals. Not Wainwright.
I mean, we did tell you about almost being blown up, but
That was from
it seems
Wainwright,
that
though.
yes. And we are in a bit of a pickle at the moment. It's hard to play a game when you don't know all the rules.
We gotta learn by doing, right?
I played those games, the ones where they just drop you in and you learn as you go, and this is a little bit more hard mode than I'm used to. But again, I'm doing fine comparatively.
Not every chess master becomes a master at chess every night. It takes multiple games, multiple sessions, multiple ways. There are a billion ways to reach checkmate. Did you know that? A billion.
It says that the amount of ways to play a game of chess is nearly infinite.
It's a great game. You can learn a lot from it. A lot of kings used to work it. That's how it worked. A lot of philosophers back during the times where monarchy reigned supreme, they didn't have YouTube and fucking Wikipedia or Google. They just played chess. It was supposed to reach enlightenment that way. It's Western as shit, but I gotta admit, we owe a lot to Western civilization.
It's true in a way.
And these ancient kindred, I mean, they've been waging this game a lot longer than I ever have. Wainwright likes to whine and complain about how we're all unfair and how, you know, power should be given from meritocracy and bullshit. Fuck that. Power is never given. Power is taken, and it belongs to those who can keep it.
You're not wrong.
Indeed. I wanted to get a better read on you. Our interactions have been so short. It's been just me issuing orders and watching you go about and go do it. Don't get me wrong, you have my protection. Still, let's clear some things up. I need you. And I'm actually starting to like you. You're getting shit done. No offense to the other two coterie mates, but you're the one who's keeping this shit together. The way that you handled, from my understanding, Matthias's little fuck up, the park, is top notch.
I won't lie, I've seen dead bodies before, but I've never been the cause of one. So I just went with whatever came to my brain first, which at the time was pretty grotesque, but I think in the end it worked out.
I can see why she chose you.
She?
You're a lot like her, you know? Your sire.
The hot Japanese broad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a lot in common. Get out of here.
You can do that.
And before you go, there'll come a time where our son is gonna get his due. Just stay tonight.
Hypothetically. If you're holding someone's kid hostage, how bad is that?
Just another night.
Excellent. That I can do.
See you later, killer.
Good night.
Good night. He says. And he turns back around. That place was a piece of shit, he says to himself, looking down at the neighborhood. When we go over to Matthias. Walking along the streets of Chicago, the distance not so far. Past out of the Lincoln Hotel and out of luxury. A number of skyrise condos looming high overhead. Soldier Field not so far away, and then there's your dingy little broken down hotel that you walked out of. Old Chicago is starting to come into the fray now. Old homes, newly renovated, touched up. Some even have historic plaques in front of them. Here is the home of some gangster, some old politician, some bullshit. And then you look at the street. 3500 block. You're here until you finally reach the address. St. Patrick's Church.
Is it... Does it look open?
Only one way to find out.
Matthias is gonna try to open its front door.
It is open. A loud these grand Gothic cathedral doors.
He's gonna walk into the main part. He's gonna try to find why is it open so late?
Who knows? Maybe for lost souls like you. Even though in this house of God, every pew is relatively empty. save for one. Long mane of green hair, their back turned to you, looking over to a crucifix that is hovering down upon them. Or over them, rather.
Just gonna walk over to join them.
They turn their head. You see Alexa standing, looking over to you. They brush their hair back out of their face and make it to where they can see their face. They smile at you. Hey.
Hello.
How you holding up?
I've had better days, but I'm not dead yet. Are you okay?
I'm great. I got some much needed R&R. And unfortunately, Son invited himself along.
Well, don't worry. He made sure that no one would notice your absence.
That's what Alex said.
That must have been a very awkward conversation.
He's a depraved fucking cock. I don't know what that says about me, that even I realize that. Is he okay, Evan?
He's not dead.
Good. Evan's actually... Everybody loves Evan. He's not the worst among us. He's just... It's just... sad. It's the best way to put it.
When did you leave?
When I dropped you off at Chinatown. The first time I introduced you to your apartment.
Understood.
I'm sorry, Matthias, I didn't know. I guess I'm a pretty bad sire.
If it makes you feel better, I don't know what a good sire looks like yet.
That makes two of us.
I did as you told me. I didn't trust San. But I don't know what that means.
I know, You did good. He's... deranged. Depraved. I mean, don't get me wrong. So am I, but... I can't tell you how sorry I am. Did you know this is my church?
No.
The man, Father Valdez. I'm starting to get to the age where things get a bit fuzzy. But I remember him when I was a child.
I hope happy memories.
Yeah. He's the only one who can show me right who I really am.
And what are you?
Sorrowful. Sorrowful being a murderer, Matthias.
Well, if it makes you feel better, you're in good company.
It's nice to know. Alec picks out the people, keeps me pointed the right direction. And as if not, I would probably do this all the time. I would probably kill Father Valdez.
Is that why you left? Or is there someone that you had to take care of?
For son.
I don't know if that makes it better or worse.
For you. To leave you alone. Oddly enough, it was cathartic. To make sure you would be left alone and not get taken away, be it from wherever the people your original sire ran with or by him. Because, well, you'll find a lot of older kindred don't particularly care if one or two child are go missing. Especially if it goes to the Primogens hospital.
Understood. Understood. So you're back. You took care of it?
Yeah.
I know who you are. I know what you've done. But I make no judgments.
Well, I wasn't asking you to. But, thank you.
So what do we do now, Alexa?
Well, I think we should both find something to eat that's not here, please.
Fair enough. I think spilling blood in the Lord's house would definitely erase the last couple of years of redemption.
Probably.
Probably. Alexa,
Hmm?
can you finally teach me what the hell I should be doing?
Okay. Lesson number 1. Pick up your life where you left it. Or try your best to get back to it. Pull in some favors. You know people who pull the strings of police departments and cities, man. Call off that manhunt on you. Pull in a favor. Call up one Ventrue and all of a sudden, oh, there never was a Matthias. He is no longer a suspect. Oh, that's a strange alibi. Okay, well, it checks out. It's not so helpless, man. Play the game. It could be enjoyable if you know how to do it. Or did you mean like powers?
Any of it, Alexa. Goddamn any of it. Do you know what I've been going through the last 10 days? Blind. 2 sires dead. 2 people dead. I met a one of us strong. I thought Son was scary, but there's another one who likes me. Yeeted somebody out of a window. I think Portia hates me.
Portia hates everybody.
That makes good. My coterie is made of a person with the personality of a brick, and then the dumbest twink I've ever seen in my life.
Matches.
Yeah. I don't know. And all I'm trying to do.
The brick's hot, though.
The brick has. Yes, the brick is attractive. That's fair. But. I just need guidance. And I'm not getting it. I'm a 43-year-old black man from Chicago. Alexa, this was not in the movies. Not one of you sparkles. And none of you have a goddamn fence. Where's the little white girl that's like 1,000 years old? All of you are adults. What is happening?
Well, I mean, Damien's like 15 or some shit.
Damien's been 15 for 30 years.
Yeah.
No.
I don't have any little white girls for you, Matthias. I apologize.
I walked, you know what? I walked into that one. That one was me. I do apologize.
That's alright. Go find a little white girl to embrace. There you go.
I am good.
Okay.
You have no. The optics is not.
You know, they're selling Girl Scout cookies early these days.
Can I eat food anymore?
I think if you really wanted to, yeah. Oh no. Why would you want to?
The Thin Mints were nice.
I always like do-si-dos.
No, Alexa, I always know that you were...
Wait, Alexa's too old for that. I wouldn't know. People seem to like them, but yeah.
Alexa, before we head out, I do have a question for you. You are the Hound. You
Yes.
can find almost anybody.
Yes.
Do you know then? Could you help me find the preacher that found me? There was a preacher that found me and told me to wait in a spot. And that spot is where my OG sire found me.
Matthias, I thought you'd never ask.
Took me a long time to get there.
It's okay. 10 days. We're here, though. 10 nights. You said it took 10 nights.
Yeah, it took 10 days. What? Do you know where he is?
No. But I will. Here's the thing, though, Matthias. I will find this guy for you. No problem. Cannot look any more into it. Orders from up high, you know? We found that Zamitsi's lair, and then the prince was like, hold up there, and we were like, what? We're supposed to keep that hush-hush, so, share it amongst the coterie, but doesn't leave your coterie, you hear me? You hear me, Matthias? You hear me?
Who would believe me if I said anything?
You know what? True. True. None of the elders, but, yeah, you know, little fledglings getting together, gossiping. That's what kids do, right? They gossip.
Yes, that is what children do.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, I personally killed a little 6-year-old when I was of the same age for their little gossipy little bitch fucking whiny ass pieces of shit nose. But, again, I was 6. So, that was an overreaction. Anyway, let's hunt.
I'm glad that I'm on the right side of you, Alexa.
I hated Sierra Vimyon.
Who? Sierra? The singer from the 2000s? Never mind.
No. I cut her nose off. She had it coming.
We're gonna... Okay.
Cemetery, let's go. And
Yeah.
we will loop back around. And unless the coterie had something they would like to... each individual character had something they wanted to do. We will all come back to the Lincoln Hotel. In the lobby. In a quiet, secluded area right next to the roaring fireplace. Where the coterie is all sitting there. Amongst the lounge chairs. And that crackling of the fire. Keller. What would your character like to say to the coterie transpiring the last few events?
Shit has been fucked up.
God. Putting it mildly.
This is the mildest hot sauce I've ever had.
Jesus.
Christ. But we're not dead yet.
Small miracle.
Yet.
I said yet.
Small miracle.
Is Alexa with us, or did they leave?
They left.
Did you see them?
Yes.
Was it them?
Yes. They took care of some things. They
Sounds
also
sus as fuck.
You have no idea, but I'm believing that everyone who shares my blood is going to be, as you say, sus as heck. But if it makes you feel better, Keller, they did mention your aesthetics and that they enjoyed them.
All warm and fuzzy.
By the way, we're a little too close to this fire, don't you think? Your thighs kind of slips back a little bit.
Oh, you think it's gonna hurt you?
Yes, I do.
It's contained. I don't mind it.
It's a lot warmer than the rest of this fucking lobby.
Yep. It's ours now, too. All of this.
Alex, how was your day? I heard that you headed out earlier.
I went to the club.
I hope for good reasons.
I had a good time. He kind of just keeps staring at the fire.
Yeah. I don't need a wit's insight for that one. I apologize for my actions earlier, Keller. I was out of it of sorts.
I mean, I'm gonna be real honest. Both you and fucking Alex were drinking some shit. Like, I just kind of rolled with it, to be honest.
I think I was, what the kids call hangry? Yes, I was hungry and angry.
You didn't eat the other guy, did you?
No, I was able to restrain myself, which is a good thing, because apparently he is well liked.
Oh?
Our friend downstairs is?
Yes.
So I shouldn't go buy copious amounts of rope to tie him to the bed to make sure he doesn't hurt us?
Still not a bad idea.
As long as you get consent. That was a joke.
I mean, I can't exactly get that when he's unconscious. But I also don't want anyone to get eaten in their sleep. So
I will contact Alexa before we head to bed to let them know where their friend is.
Don't we think we should at least try to talk to him and get some sort of info? If he has any.
We can try. But everyone I share blood with seems to be... You can't read these people. It's impossible. Enjoy who I am as long as you can. Because at some point, it's going to be a strong left turn.
Maddie, no.
Wow, that was fast.
Wow. Anyway.
Wow, that was fast.
Amazing. So what the fuck are we doing?
I believe we are doing what is called resting. The calm before the storm, if you will.
Yes. I think we've earned it.
I meant outside of this moment. We have
We
domain
still-
now. We have a haven. We have a sire found.
Are we still wanting to bring them to Bronwyn?
I believe we was informed that that particular task was done.
I think it was enough for them to realize that it wasn't actually them who was afflicted.
I will let Alexa know that Bronwyn's looking for them, though.
I was just curious since Bronwyn seemed insistent on you finding them.
We were also technically told that that debt was forgiven.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, I think letting Alexa know that Bronwyn was worried about them is probably a good thing.
Probably.
Many texts are to be had.
I need to take care of some old things from my old life at some point.
I need to get back to Tent City.
Jason, I just want to say, when we were on the train, kind of brought up the idea of maybe moving Tent City here.
You'd have to do it over time.
We're going to need a lot of resources.
Yes. You'd have to work together.
I would appreciate your help.
Don't know what much
yeah.
I could do, but...
Oh, I still have to talk to somebody. Do you know the police are still after me?
Well, it's only been at 2 foot a few days. I'm sure they still are.
I didn't think Chicago PD cared about homicides more than 2 days, but here we are.
Need to get that figured out.
Yeah, I gotta call somebody. Probably reach out to somebody in the Chantry or something like that. I don't know.
I don't know if the Warlocks can do anything about that, but...
I'd probably go with someone more technologically...
I mean, the Seneschal seems to know his shit about the city. He might be able to at least point you in the right direction.
I think he'd probably be a good starting point for that kind of thing.
I figure I'll just find one of us that are in a suit, and ask him, and
is that what like the Ventru clan is about? Is that they're just businessmen? Is that all they are?
Is
I
that
haven't gotten
Mr.
around
Jackson
to reading.
is?
I haven't gotten around to
I mean,
reading about
yeah,
the other
kind of.
clans.
Might as well ask them.
Probably a good place to go and start.
Hey,
Oh, go ahead.
sorry. I would say it's been hell, but I do want to thank you too.
Glad I could help, even if it wasn't much.
I would have been dead a long time ago if it wasn't for you two.
I mean, I wouldn't count 10 days as a long time.
This has been the longest 10 days of my life.
That's no kidding.
You're not wrong.
Walking through the lobby is a good and familiar face. Bundled up in winter clothes, coming in, pulling the hood down of their puffy jacket and unzipping it as you see Celia enter. Looking around and kind of surveying the area, nods her head sort of like in a "this is pretty nice" fashion, and looking over and seeing you, she points and begins working her way. She goes, "Hey, what's up?
Evening.
How are you all doing?"
Taking a minute, for once.
"Nice, dude. Right on. How are you, sir?"
Oh, I am fine. How are you?
Still kind of bored. But oh no, it's all right. I got a Roku finally.
Nice.
Yeah, I totally just burned through the, like, first season of Stranger Things.
Nice. Did you sneak out?
Me? No.
Never.
No, actually, I didn't sneak out. Every time I've tried, Duchesky got it for me. This is the first time I've been out, and it feels like months, even though it's been a couple of days.
Well, welcome to our lovely new domain.
We
It's
sadly don't have Roku here.
fine. That's all right. You know, cable's old and boring. Anyway, yeah, I'm here to talk to you, and points to Keller.
Ah.
See. I remember when we threw down and how I felt like you almost broke my neck.
I mean, you did try to, like, eat me.
I mean, that's
just saying.
No, it's perfectly acceptable. One thing I did notice, though, you didn't know how to bring the darkness to you, did you?
I have learned that I can see ghosts, and that is about it.
I don't know too much, but I mean, we could teach each other.
It's better. It's more fun playing a game when you know all the rules.
You know what? Sir Stick Up His Ass kind of said something the same way. Same thing. But, yeah. I think you and I can help each other out. Learn about this shit, you know?
That was the entire point for almost getting blown up to find you.
Oh, really?
Yes. And also so, like, they wouldn't come and murder you. But also, yeah.
Well, you know, people
It's
have...
you and me, buddy. That's it.
Dude, I get it. But, you know, people have good ideas every now and then. So...
Sometimes.
Yeah. We could all figure that shit out. I think I'm gonna ask... Oh god, what's his name? Sable?
Duchesky?
No.
Disable.
Sable, thank you. Abraham.
Cane up his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, disable.
My Primogen.
Yeah. I don't think he likes me all too much.
I don't think he likes anybody.
Yes, I don't think he does
I'm
either.
about to say you're in good company.
He said I had the potential of being useful. I was like,
That's as close as to a compliment I would imagine you're going to get.
hey, you know, I brought him like 2 books and proved that I could read. I did not sign up to be a glorified servant. I didn't sign up for any of it. But if I did sign up, it's not to be a clerk.
Nope, it's not.
I just figured I should just, like, make myself as useful as possible if I'm gonna be stuck in what seems to be... I would imagine what my grandfather's home would be like. Sorry, that was a rant.
It's fine.
No, it's totally valid.
Well, the good thing is that our good friend Kelly here is, as well as Punchy, a great teacher and student.
You know how to lie.
No. If I've learned anything these last 10 days, no, I do not.
No, that's true. The bit with Portia was a bit embarrassing.
I didn't know what to say. By the way, your sire probably wants me dead, if it makes you feel better.
Did you offend her?
I tried to lie
I
to
think
her.
Portia
to her
wants everybody
face.
dead.
That was unwise.
I understand.
They were
this now.
pushing about Alexa. Sires are a sore spot, as we've learned.
Are they? Because Mr. Alex's sires seem to be fucking fantastic. Sorry for the language.
You can say fuck.
God, you were becoming more of a potty mouth, Matthias. You
I
kiss
just
God with that mouth?
pointing.
Thank you.
You should not cross her. If you can help it.
He's drinking the juice again, Matthias.
Again?
I kind of missed the other night when he wasn't.
Oh, gosh.
There you go. Here we are.
Well, at least we know Alex is protected.
Drinking the dumb bitch juice?
So
there,
protected
buddy?
that he got kicked out of the house.
Deep.
What?
Deep, Celia. So much.
You a drinker of the dumb bitch
He
juice?
drinketh from the well until it overflows.
Oh my god.
We are actually making cards that says Alex Bishop, drinker of the dumb juice.
I know a guy. We can make
Dumb bitch
business
juice.
cards.
Oh, nice. Alex, can we borrow some money to get you proper business cards?
Fuck off.
Dumb bitch juice barista for you, buddy.
You know, that's funny, so I will laugh at it.
He says while not laughing at it.
Get a venti cup of stupid.
Okay.
Sorry,
Oh, my
sorry.
goodness.
That was a little too far. Anyway.
Or
It's okay.
we all have to deal with our own bullshit.
Speaking of
Unfortunately.
Keller, have you? I found my sire. Alex has the sire of royalty. Big question mark for you?
Yeah, outside of Annabelle, I don't have shit.
You have this place now.
Well, we have.
I
this
meant in
place.
terms of people who can teach me shit about everything. Well, I have
Yeah.
Celia now, but she's
We
not a
have
sire.
Sire. Well, maybe we can find yours. You help me find mine. It's the least I can do.
That'd be a
I
good place
don't-
to start.
I don't know how to find things in the shadows, but I'll bring a flashlight, maybe.
We could do some research on the Sombra if you want.
Not really a book learner,
I mean, I would be doing it.
more of a practical approach.
There might be something we could use to it.
I
You might-
was. Oh. I was actually
Go ahead.
looking into it a little bit. There are a lot of fucking books, and I had little to no consumption of good shit, so I was stuck reading nonfiction like a prisoner.
Reading is hard.
No, I like books. I just like reading shit I'm interested in that. Anyway, so.
As every middle schooler ever.
That's fair.
Anyway.
Exactly. See, she gets it.
All right, children, focus up. What did you read?
One, they have The Hobbit. I thought that was a little weird, but
Celia.
sorry, yeah.
Oh my god, are hobbits real?
I don't.
Honestly, at this point, who fucking knows?
If dragons are real, I don't know if I'm happy or sad. Celia, sorry.
Okay,
You know
fine.
what? I'll support you later.
I am starting to understand why people are so afraid of us, Keller.
Yeah, they keep saying that, but I don't fucking know why.
Well, think about it. Night is inherently what?
Dark?
Yes. And you saw what I did. I am learning that I can control darkness. I can exude darkness. We pretty much own the night, Keller. And what is a vampire in the day? Dead? All of this belongs to us. To our clan. And it scares the shit out of every single one of them. Honestly, I don't think Deuce Sable just hates me. I think he's afraid of me.
You think he wants to teach you enough to be competent, but not enough that you understand your true abilities.
Yeah. And I don't remember a lot about my embrace, but I remember one thing. And it's that man with the tattoo on his head.
Do you remember what it looks like?
Tribal on the top of his bald spot.
Could you draw it?
I gotta roll for her. Was a crit? Yep.
Cut.
Yeah, give me a piece of paper. Napkin. Fucking, there we go. Should begin sketching it out. Roll that for her too. Okay. And before you, on a napkin, lies the symbol of the black spiral dancer. Whoever that guy is, I think is the one in charge.
Keep an eye out for
Is
it.
he... Was he there, or is he the one that changed you?
No. That was some other lady. She wasn't Japanese, though. I remember that much. She was just... I think she was just white.
Two separate La Sombre Sires in Chicago.
All run by the guy who had that tattooed on his head.
You think he's in charge of them?
Why not? He was there when Keller was embraced. He was there when I was embraced.
Well, I can certainly look into this sigil and see if it has any meaning.
Yeah, I don't recognize that from anything. It's not any
So-
kind of gang affiliation that I'm
Can I
aware
roll
of.
occult plus intelligence?
Sure.
It might not be a gang affiliation, but it's definitely gang mentality. Start small, create a few initiates.
Let me think if I've seen this. Nathan really starts to examine it. That means I think I have a total of 8 dice here.
Oh my god, that shirt is amazing.
Right?
I just saw it. Oh my god.
Which one?
Your shirt.
They call
The Slurp Bishop.
Nathan.
Slurp.
Oh shit.
Nathan, the Slurp Bishop, or Alex, the Slurp Bishop.
That is a critical success, and then 6 successes.
So, you read in a book earlier that it was the symbol of the black spiral dancers. A little bit of werewolf lore, whatever, and it is minimal inside of the chantry. Werewolves and kindred don't really share.
They don't even know what they're actually called, so.
Yeah, exactly. But from what you're able to gather from it, from the description, Celia did mention it looked like a scar at some point, which means you're not talking modern tattoo design or tools. You're talking some pretty ancient or archaic scarring ritual.
Well then, I think I know what our friend is.
Yeah?
Werewolf.
No.
What? Sorry.
Wait,
No. Not anymore.
Wait. Did you say werewolf?
We've heard werewolf before. We know they exist.
Yeah.
Do we?
We were told.
Yep.
Sorry. Last werewolf I saw was in the 1980s. Michael Jackson danced around as one.
Never seen Teen Wolf?
The old one or the new one?
I like the new one.
Both were
Yeah, me
outside
too.
of my demographic.
I watched both.
But I don't think he's a werewolf. I think he's, well, to be honest, I think he's one of us.
Maybe he used to be associated with them.
Maybe.
Or maybe he was one and then got embraced. We don't know anything about them, so we don't know if that's possible.
Shit, what the fuck would that even look like?
Would look like him.
Like Underworld.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
ew.
fuck.
No.
Was
Oh,
that the
no.
one with the
That
with
corset, though.
That means he's someone you don't fuck with, at the very minimum.
Wouldn't it just look like a large bat? Like if they were, because it'd be hairy.
A giant fuzzy bat.
Yeah.
No, he's definitely bald, so I don't know. I don't know about that.
So are eagles.
No, they're not.
But that's terrifying, but also kind of interesting. The books don't say much on the lupines, I think is the term.
My guess is they don't really share a lot of information, considering they like to just kill each other on sight.
Fair enough.
But there's this truce or whatever in this city. So.
I know. That's really actually impressive from what I've been reading. Like, how the prince is able to manage that or do it is beyond me.
Maybe enough both sides were sick of the bloodshed.
I think so. Honestly, it seemed like they both lost a lot of people. Kindred numbers, we're talking dozens, literally dozens. And then I don't know how many the werewolves lost, but they lost more than was that they're comfortable with.
I mean,
Well.
if they're anything based off of actual wolves, it's probably pack mentality, and if you lose enough to the pack, that you can't really. It's a lot harder to move forward.
Probably. They'd be creatures of actual social creatures who give a shit about each other.
We're a bunch of individuals forced together by fucking political bullshit.
Look,
The reason why you create a gang is because you're not strong enough by yourself.
they charged into the Succubus Club. 7 of them, and 5 came out running.
Portia's there.
This was years ago.
Many kindred died.
Many did.
And they only lost 2.
These things, they grow to the size of like a single-story home.
That sounds a
Fuck.
little exaggerated, but okay.
It isn't like it from the pictures and everything. At least,
Does she have a book in her hand?
no. Well,
Okay.
from what I've seen, they're fucking huge.
Well, I'll have to look in the book you saw. God, I have a lot of reading to do.
They'll live
Shit.
together. It's fine. You can figure it out.
Actually, I was gonna ask Sable if I could live here. I'm sick of it, man. I can't be in there anymore.
How
Fine, but-
old are you?
I don't know. Old enough
Fine.
to look like this.
Well, is it okay with the other two? I'm fine with it, but it is our domain.
Since our first official action as domain holders is allowing Celia to live with us.
I am asking to enter your domain.
Oh boy.
Kneel
Where is
before
our
me.
fucking notary seal?
Welcome to my domain. Sorry.
I can't tell
Yes,
if that's
you
Matthias or
missed it.
Lamar.
I've had such a long week,
Okay.
but I say you're more than welcome. Your payment will be teaching Keller there how to be a better Lasombra.
Maybe a little security work. If we
I
ever
do
need
both
it.
those things. Cool.
Deal.
Well, it's getting late, and I think I'm gonna have to stay here for the night anyway.
Yeah.
Keller, you have room.
Yeah. There's
This
so
is
much
our
room in our room.
Yeah, we own this domain, but we don't quite have ownership of the building yet. It's coming.
I imagine being dead comfort is not something I seek out.
No.
Still nice, but not necessary.
Cool.
Okay, Alex.
Okay, Alex.
Say what you're really thinking, Keller.
No,
You don't wanna
Keller.
know what I'm thinking.
Keller. Good.
Let's go. Working their way to the elevator. You know what was the other interesting thing? As you hit the bottom floor down, Keller. We were the first anarchs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did a lot of reading, man.
I mean, when you have nothing better to do.
Very true. Ding.
It's another reason for them not to like us very much.
Yeah. Evening. Bellhop's just sitting on his thing, kind of like half asleep. Which floor?
Basement, please.
How unfortunate. Ding. Celia kind of goes, "Excuse the fuck out of me? What?"
No, it's fine. It's fine.
The elevator doors open, and as they do, Celia goes like, "Oh man, you didn't realize you were mentioning with some like Dexter shit here. Like, what the fuck?"
This is what we got, man.
So, you see, the lobby is nice. Everything else is a shithole.
Okay. Working your way through the rooms.
God, that's such a metaphor for our unlives right now.
Is there anything else that you guys like to take care of real quick?
I do want to pull Matthias aside when we get a second.
Okay.
Before Matthias goes into his room, he'll... Yes, Keller?
I throw the keys to Celia. Go make yourself at home. It's the middle one.
Sweet.
I saw Jackson today.
How did that go?
The only thing of interest that he told me, which was something that I already knew, is that Sun is playing the long game. So you need to be careful.
We all do, Keller. Thank you. I think Alexa bought us time. That's why they were gone for so long.
Yeah.
Yes.
Favors for favors.
Boons for boons.
Well, from what I got, Sun still feels slighted, no matter what Alexa did. It won't be tonight and it won't be tomorrow, but eventually he's going to make a move. So we need to learn the game real fast.
Yes. Yes, we do. You be careful. You are still of the shadows. Sun still walks. I don't know if the city's still gonna burn.
One thing you need to know about me, Matthias, is that I may run around and play lackey, but I will let nobody dictate my fucking life. I have lived under the boot for so fucking long. No one is going to take that away from me again. No one is going to take freedom away from me again. So I think maybe he should be the one to stay afraid.
Good night, Keller.
Tell our friend I said hello.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me of that.
You're welcome.
You're not as scary as you look. You just punch like a brick.
Why do I feel like you mean more than that? I say as I close the door behind me.
Matthias opens the door. The small smile on his face. It's because he's able to fucking relax for 2 seconds. Is he awake?
No.
Thank God.
Still lying motionless upon your bed. This near corpse.
Matthias will text Alexa where we're at, where they can find me, where they can find their friend. Also, we'll let them know that Bronwyn was very concerned for them.
Bronwyn's good people. Also, Ace of Spades, love that hotel.
Well, welcome to my domain.
Nice. Good neighborhood. Plenty of rich people. Eat the rich, Matthias.
And thus our coterie name has been spoken.
Roll credits. With that, Matthias will just... what time is it? It's been such a long day. Matthias will kind of take a seat on the bed next to the body. He'll open up his Bible and start reading. In the beginning, God created heaven and earth.
With the coterie drifting off into their nightly or daytime slumber, I feel like that is an appropriate spot to end the first arc of our Vampire the Masquerade stream.
Die in the tutorial.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Now thou lack of fucking trying.
All right. As I look for a channel to raid, if any of you have suggestions, please feel free to type them in chat. But we will start from the bottom up this time. Cause fuck it, why not? Let's break tradition and start with Vaughn.
Hi everyone, I'm Vaughn. You can find me here every Monday playing Vampire the Masquerade with all these lovely people. I am the tired warlock in the chat. Other than that, this is really the only place you can find me, so check it out every Monday. Come back.
All right, Dana.
Hey everybody, I'm Dana. You can find me on the internet at DanaLeeB. That is my handle everywhere. If you want to find out all the cool things that I'm doing, including doing Star Trek Adventures tomorrow on So Maddie Games' Twitch channel, you can look at my link tree, which is linktr.ee/DanaLeeB for all the cool shit that I do.
Cool. Going over to Lamar.
And here, lads and lasses, my name is Lamar the Con Guy. You can find me here every Monday on Soulblade RPG playing various bastards. You can also find me on Tuesdays on the Real Gobshites channel playing D&D 5e as I play my Lexodon Elephant. I have podcasts. You can find me on the nerdy point of view, the games that you discuss, the podcast, and the most extreme ranking challenge. Beyond that, please follow me on my own Twitch channel, The Mother Con Guy, as I play through Hades. And
how many accents are you doing?
14. Fuck you.
And I have been your storyteller, Quinn Sullivan. You can find me here on Soulblade RPG. Every now and then we'll do surprise video game streams. I'm playing through Hades right now. I bought Fuser.
Oh God.
No! Yes, you did! Yes, you did! I just dropped $15 more on songs today. Yes, you fucking did!
So much numb!
Yeah!
I am gonna become so numb, and I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to feel it yet.
So much Jolene.
Gonna mix some Glenn Campbell, boys. Alright, guys.
You never heard numb mixed with ironic before, have you?
I never want to hear it again.
Until then, guys, we will see you maybe next week. Maybe we'll take a week off. But in the meantime, we're just gonna say I'll see you next Monday. Goodbye, everybody. See ya.
The middle fingers over Quinn.